All right, guys, the coop is finally done. Here she is. I'll tell you a little bit about it and take you on a tour. We built this on logs. These are logs from a tree that fell by our house during a tornado. These logs were a good way to level off our foundation, and they're pretty sturdy. Shouldn't go anywhere for a while at least. We kind of went a little bit over the top with our coop here, and we had most of this material lying around, believe it or not. Like this galvalume was from my brother's tiny house that was built a few years ago, so we had a couple sheets of that in the basement, and we decided to use that for the roof. So the 2x8s and the 2x4s we used to frame the walls of this coop was all actually left over from our pole barn that we're building currently. We had a bunch extra just in case, and we ordered some wrong 2x8s, or the 2x8s weren't long enough, so we had those to use, and we framed up this coop. And we did go a little bit overboard with the cedar shingles, but we had rebates to Menards because that's where we got our pole barn from. So we decided to go all out and make it beautiful. Hopefully it'll last a really long time. And so we put cedar shingles on everything. This is my first time for my brother and me when it comes to putting shingles up, or cedar shingles up, and I don't know, it looks good enough for me. It's probably not perfect, but it looks like it'll get the job done. We also have an automatic door here on the front. This is just nice to have in case we ever go anywhere and no one's here to take care of the chickens. They can at least get out of the coop and into their fenced off area, because I'm going to fence in this whole area for them to run around and forage for a lot of their food. And so at least they can get out and get some fresh air and get some food if we're not around. Also, this will be really nice to have in the winter, because up here it gets really cold, and there's going to be some days where it's just going to be annoying to come outside and freeze to open them up, let them out, put them back in, whatever. So at least this way they have a pretty consistent schedule of getting in and out. We also put here on the very front of this build, we put a latch. So these are their nesting boxes, and we built this door so we can open it up and just reach in and grab all the eggs. I'm still not done with this. I'm gonna put something to kind of secure it down a little bit, and something up top to secure it, or to hold it in place when I open it up to reach in and grab the eggs. So it's not completely finished, but this is the general idea. I'm pretty excited about this because, like I said, it's gonna be pretty cold up here a lot of days when I'm out here, and this is gonna make it very simple to get in here. And I'm gonna put their water close to here and their food, so I can throw some feed in there for them, fill up their water, grab all the eggs in one area, and it'll be quick and easy. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but right up here there is some hardware cloth, and this is on this side and the other side. We left a little gap here in our rafters, and we put some cloth over for ventilation. We also have a vent we're going to put in, but we can't find it currently. We know we ordered it and have it somewhere, but our basement's a mess. It's been a crazy past couple weeks and month with building our pole barn and coop. I'm building a garden, everything, so our house is a little disordered, but we'll find that and get that put in here sometime as well. And moving around the corner to the back, this is the coolest part, in my opinion at least. There's a door here in the middle that we put a latch on, and there's a pull handle here where you can take out this door and reach in. I can kind of reach most of the coop from just leaning over, and I can clean it out a little bit, and that's what the next part of this is for. So the bottom of this wall here pulls out as well, and this is a little slot we're going to use if we ever clean out this coop. So I can sweep it out, we can put a leaf blower in and kind of blow everything out through this side. But basically this entire wall comes out if we wanted to, and it'll be really simple and really easy to clean everything out of the coop and put it in a wheelbarrow down here or something and haul it over to the compost. We're actually going to be doing the deep litter method, so we're just going to keep adding on layers. Shouldn't have to get in there too often to clean it out, but when I do, I can at least take off this wall and then the bottom part and just get everything cleaned out and start over pretty easily. But yeah, we have 14 chicks. I got them a couple weeks ago, and some of them were a couple weeks old when I got them, so they're getting closer to getting out here. They're getting huge. I'm really glad that we were able to get this coop done today. I at least have the peace of mind of knowing that I have a place to put them when they grow up. I'm gonna fence off a huge area for them, kind of mow it down a little bit, and get them in here and let them go to town. I'm gonna be setting up composting systems and filling it with grass and leaves and our food scraps consistently. Oh, I forgot to tell you about the roost in the middle. The roost in there is, my brother built one with a 1x3. He kind of ran one along the edge on the bottom, and I built 2 up top that kind of run diagonally across the top, and we just grabbed a stick out of the woods and kind of ran it that way, and it's kind of got kind of a U bend in it, so I think they'll really like it. And if they don't like that, they have a 1x3 at the bottom of the coop to sit in, so we gave them a couple different options there, and we gave them 3 pretty big nesting boxes right here. So they should have everything they need. I am trying to spoil them and give them a long, healthy, happy life, giving me lots of eggs in return and a lot of good compost in return.